the incredible story of Wayne Rooney. A football prodigy who defined a generation. Wayne Rooney is not just a footballer. He is one of the most influential and talked about players in the history of English football. From a fearless teenage sensation to a record-breaking legend, Rooney's career is a story of raw talent, relentless pressure, controversy, triumph, and legacy. This is the complete story of Wayne Rooney. Early life and football roots. Wayne Mark Rooney was born on October 24th, 1985 in Croxteth, Liverpool, an area known for its working-class roots and deep football culture. From a very young age, it was clear that Rooney was different. He grew up supporting Everton, and by the age of 9, he joined the club's youth academy. Even among elite youth players, Rooney stood out. Coaches described him as aggressive, fearless, and technically gifted far beyond his years. At just 14 years old, Rooney scored 114 goals in 29 games for Everton's under-14 team. Numbers so ridiculous that they sounded unreal. It was obvious he wasn't just talented, he was special. Everton debut and instant fame. Wayne Rooney made his professional debut for Everton in August 2002 at just 16 years old, but it was one moment that announced him to the world. In October 2002, Everton faced the dominant Arsenal, who were on a 30-game unbeaten run. Late in the match, Rooney received the ball outside the box, turned, and smashed a stunning volley into the top corner. The commentary famously described him as a teenage sensation. Wayne Rooney! That goal instantly made him a household name. At 16, Rooney had already shown he belonged on the biggest stage. Euro 2004, a star is born! Rooney's rise accelerated when he was selected for the England national football team ahead of UEFA Euro 2004. At just 18 years old, Rooney dominated the tournament. He scored 4 goals, bullied experienced defenders, and played with a confidence rarely seen from someone so young. Against France, Switzerland, and Croatia, Rooney looked unstoppable. Many believed England could win the tournament until disaster struck. Rooney suffered a broken metatarsal injury and was forced out. England were eliminated soon after, and the nation was left wondering how far they could have gone with him fit. Record-breaking move to Manchester United. In 2004, Wayne Rooney completed a $27 million transfer to Manchester United, making him the most expensive teenager in football history at the time. The pressure was enormous, but Rooney delivered immediately. On his Champions League debut, he scored a hat-trick against Fenerbahce, announcing himself once again on the European stage. Under legendary manager Sir Alex Ferguson, Rooney developed into a complete forward, capable of scoring, creating, pressing, and leading. Trophies, goals, and greatness. Between 2004 and 2017, Rooney became the heartbeat of Manchester United. During this period, he won 5 Premier League titles, UEFA Champions League, or FA Cup, 3 League Cups, or Europa League, FIFA Club, World Cup. Rooney adapted his game as he aged, transitioning from striker to attacking midfielder and even deeper roles when needed. One moment defines his United career more than any other. The greatest goal in Premier League history. In February 2011, Manchester United played Manchester City. A cross came into the box. Rooney launched himself into the air and delivered a perfect overhead kick into the top corner. The stadium erupted. That goal is still widely regarded as the greatest goal in Premier League history. A moment of pure genius, athleticism, and instinct. England's all-time top scorer. Wayne Rooney's international career was filled with both brilliance and criticism. He represented England in 3 World Cups and 3 European Championships, often carrying enormous expectations. In 2015, Rooney scored his 50th international goal, becoming England's all-time leading scorer, a record that stood for years. Despite never winning a major international trophy, Rooney remains one of England's most important players ever. Return to Everton, an MLS move. In 2017, Rooney made an emotional return to Everton, reuniting with the club where it all began. Though past his physical peak, his leadership and intelligence were still evident. Soon after, he made a surprising move to DC United in Major League Soccer. There, Rooney produced another iconic moment, sprinting the length of the pitch to make a last-second tackle before delivering a perfect assist. Even late in his career, his determination never faded. Transition into management. After retiring from professional football, Rooney quickly transitioned into management. He took charge of Derby County during one of the club's darkest periods, dealing with financial collapse, points deductions, and relegation battles. Despite the circumstances, Rooney earned widespread respect for his leadership and commitment. He later managed DC United and continued working toward building his managerial legacy. Legacy of Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney finished his career as Manchester United's all-time leading scorer, England's former top goal scorer. One of the most complete forwards the game has ever seen. He was never perfect. His career included controversy, criticism, and immense pressure. But his passion, talent, and influence are undeniable. Wayne Rooney didn't just play football, he defined an era.